Okay guys, back for another cast of the druid. So last time I logged out in Thousand Needles and I had our final quest in a longer quest chain about killing some insects and stuff in Orgrimmar. Oh, by the way, we got a new guild logo. Looks kind of cool. Looks like an oak tree or something like that. But yeah, I had it in the quest in Orgrimmar. So flew in post to Orgrimmar, handed in the final quest in a longer chain, maybe 4 or 5 quests about killing insects that actually started back in the day in Crossroads in Barrens. And it sort of, I think I got some kind of green item that I couldn't really use. So I just sold it, and then I sort of looked at the world map and figured that I got a lot of level 35 quests here in um, Dustwwallow Marsh. There's a couple up here as well. I might even attempt getting to this one, the fishing quest, but yeah, I'll see to that. Might do that in a separate video. So currently I'm sort of in the world map. I'm hunting level 34 and level 35 quests. Mainly if there's say a level 36 or something close to that are sort of done combined with that quest, I'll pick it up as well. Anyway, let's see here. There should be 3 quests here. The shield is pretty obvious. So it's a burned down inn. And I guess I picked it up. It sounded that way, yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's some thingy here. And I think there are some pretty big footsteps out here somewhere. From what I recall, it's only because I did this before, because I thought it was kind of hard to see. Yeah, suspicious hoofprints, not even footprints. Maybe they're in here, I don't know. But someone was pretty pissed at the inn, that's for sure, or whoever was in it. Yeah, okay, so maybe it's just me that's blind, but I can't. Oh, there we go. It's not like they're easy to see, but yeah, some muddy hoofprints here. I'll take them. So that was the quest picks up here, sort of in the entrance to Dustwwallow Marsh. And I don't know, some time ago I picked up the fly point there. I think it was when I wanted more. I think I needed recipes for first aid. There's a vendor in this town that I'm running to now, uh, which is inhabited mainly by ogres, but they're sort of horde ogres, friendly to Orgrimmar anyway. And there's a few trolls there as well. And while I'm running to the horde sort of main quest hub base in the area, I might as well pick this quest up as well. It's a level 36, so I'll take it along. This sort of overall goal is to complete all the level 35 quests before I reach before I reach level 41. This way I'm sure I'll get full reputation gains from completing those quests. So behind the palisades here is the horde base, and there's a couple of quests I can sort of hand in right away. It's those I just picked up there from the inn. I'll probably do that. Just while I remember it, I'm just gonna show the vendor, if I haven't done it before, that sells these. It's this troll chick here. She sells actually the book itself, where you learn the first aid from. It must be from 150 to 225. Yeah, and you can learn it while you have achieved 125 first aid. And then she sells heavy silk bandages that can be made from 180 skill and sort of regular mage bandages. The sort of the best bandages I got at the moment are is heavy bandage, mage bandage, and that I learned in around the Highlands. I made a separate video about that. But it's just mainly to show you the bender here. So yeah, I'm just gonna hand in a couple of quests here from the inn. And one of them is sort of I just got level and all. That's nice. So one of the items I should show to Dougal up here, I think the black shield. I'm just gonna do that. And he says I need some acidic venom sacks in order to clean the shield. Let's see what else we have here. The rest of the quests here now are, orange, level 43, so they're way too high for me at the moment. Yeah, so what I got at the moment is kill infiltrators and myofin heads. I think I'm gonna start out with that. So, yeah, level, that can be arranged to, so Moon Fury definitely 2% extra damage from my spells. And that means that next time I can actually go Moonkin form. Can't wait for that. I haven't been there in a long time. I mean, since I started playing World of Warcraft, like many years ago actually. So I'm gonna start out with second. What's this? Oh, I'm gonna start out with these the infiltrators. There should be some kind of shadowy figures out here, just outside the base, where I should try and avoid sort of the wild dive here, and then see what level are they. 35, and I'm 39, so yeah, no big deal. There's no need to get that extra aggro though. Oh, so yeah, and I actually got aggro here. So I could hear one of those guys there, the stealther. I just gotta dump. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, there's some kind of spider. Yeah, okay. All aggro dumped. Maybe I'm doing this sort of in the wrong area. This quest, it's all where all these sort of swords are. There should be, or at least in the vicinity of that, there should be some kind of stealther. Yeah, that's one, for instance. I'm just gonna take a food buff. It's mainly because I know that these guys, as they are stealthy, they will get close to me, so I might as well get a few extra hit points. I got so much food buffs anyway with stamina, so I might as well blow some of it. Meaning use it. So here we have another one. He actually looks like a blood elf. And another one. Okay, so these guys here, this sort of... Oh, damn. This spider here. Oh, there. Yeah. They have a chance to drop that sort of acid. I need the level 37 quest. I think I can do that without too much problem. I mean, do the level 37 quest without getting too much experience. Okay, it's incredible how fast the root breaks on these sort of higher level mobs. That has now been noted. And by the way, there's a couple of quests later on that I have a couple of items for, soothing Spies and Moonsteel broadsword, but I'll show you when I get to it. The sword I crafted with my warrior blacksmith. And if you don't have a blacksmith, you're probably gonna get ripped up on the auction house. I think the materials for it is maybe like 2 gold, and people will probably sell it for 6 gold or something like that. But unless you are a completionist like me, it's definitely not worth doing that quest. I mean, looking through a sort of economic lens anyway. Some kind of stealther here, spider or one of these dudes that I need. There you go. So yeah, I'm gonna go stealth myself because there's so much. It's like a zoo here with all the wildlife. Yeah. So another one there, and yeah, the area behind him looks fairly safe. And this poor guy is just getting hammered without any chance of doing anything about it, really. Pretty unbelievable how... Oh, I can imagine I need this one as well. Pretty unbelievable how random the duration of the spell is. But it looks like as soon as it's sort of lower mobs... There's another guy here. You know what, I think I'll take the spider first. But it seems like if the mobs are a couple of levels below me, like this, the loot will last some time, usually. And if the mob is higher level than me, then it won't last very long. Alright, so I'll have a drink. But I have a homemade greater intellect pot here. Increases my mana by 25 times. I think it's 15. So that's almost 400 extra mana. I'll take it. Just gonna drink right away again. So let's see if we look on the map. It looks like I should go in this direction probably. There we go. And a spider here. So I like to tap it a lot. So do tap it very druid like with the tree there. Oh, we're out of mana. So I think the plan is to get the last Theramore infiltrator, and then afterwards I'm gonna hand that quest in to see if there's some kind of follow-up, because the rest of my quests, as you can see, they're very spread out all over the map here. And I got aggro from some kind of croc. Alright, back to hand this quest in. And the follow-up quest I got here is done up all the way up here. This is actually the Alliance base, but it's possible you could get sort of attacked by the guards if you're not careful, of course, but it's possible to do the quest without getting flagged as well, which I'll show you eventually. Anyway, the first quest completed here. I think I'm gonna run up here and pick up the last two level 35 quests in the area. And sure, if I come across a mob that I need, say the spiders, I'll kill it and try and get that acid. By the way, these guys, I won't get flagged by attacking them, even though they are sort of alliance, I guess. Another one there, but yeah. There's no need for the aggro, I don't need to kill any of them. To be honest, even if I did kill them, I don't even think it's odd, because the island up here is Theramore is sort of alliance territory, and there are what I recall Theramore sort of personnel up there, but these guys on the road apparently are not. Great place to be posted, by the way, in this godforsaken swamp. There's a level 37 escort quest down here, but like I said, I got so many level 35 and probably 36 quests as well, so I'm gonna stick a bit to the plan. I can do maybe a 36, I probably will. but I'm not going higher than that. Not at the moment, anyway. There's a sort of point of view about security as well, of course, that I try to do the quests not deliberately as high as level as possible, so that I have a higher level in the quest, but it matters too, of course. Some of the quests can be very difficult, even if you are, the quests are like 4 or 5 levels below you. They're sort of, I guess, intended to be a group quest, but it doesn't say so anywhere, and it's okay. I mean, it can be, this can hold your hand all the time. So, there's a quest here, and like I said, I was a bit prepared. I knew about this guy. He needed all sorts of stuff that you couldn't. I'd have to go to, I think, Thunderbluff in order to get these, the nearest place. And then he gives you a follow-up here. And then is this in this dirt pile here. It's a long chain, really, that leads to, yeah, a lot of. Let me see. Alright. It's a long chain that leads to eventually to a really great quest reward, but I won't spoil you if you don't know the quest, so you'll see eventually. It'll probably be a couple of episodes before I'll get there, at least. So yeah, the spiders, I'll take them when I see them for the acid. I don't think it's all the spiders that can drop this acid, but this guy can. Oh, and then I need these guys as well. And you all know how Murlocs can be if you played this game just a little bit. So they'll run an aggro, some. Okay, so these guys broke, like I do. But Murlocs can run an aggro more Murlocs, that's what they're sort of known for, I'd say. So I'll try and stay here. It's a massive Murloc camp up here. I'll try and stay here in the outskirts of the camp. And there's a spider right next to me, stealth spider. Which sort of reminds me not to go too low on mana, be prepared for any nasty surprises, like stealthers. So, I'm just gonna. Okay, I can't drink here, I guess. Just gonna mark this guy, and then I'm gonna have a mana drink, and then he's gonna die. So what I need from the Murlocs is their heads, really. And yeah, this food, I don't really need it on any of my characters. The spider meat is actually very nice for some recipe where you need, I think you need 2 pieces, and then you can make some spider sausage, yeah. With 12 stamina, so it's not so bad. I think I'll eat some of my mana regen food here as well. There he is. So worst case scenario here is getting to aggro too many Murlocs and then they get caught up in some web from an stealthy spider. And I actually got one of those heads, there we go. So my next target is here, but I could see that, yeah, there was this patrol. Yeah, so by the way, the guild is suffering at the moment because of the whole server is here due to the sort of Jubilee servers. They made some extra hardcore servers, at least one I think. And also the high profile streamers are playing there and it's okay. The problem is just, you know, for the rest of us it's hard to get a group going, especially for various dungeons, because there's a lot of people went there, you know, to be with the stars or where the people are, stuff like that. But there's a few of us left here, and I hope eventually, just like when Season of Discovery came out, it was the same issue really, that eventually people will come back, I hope. And, oh, okay, so I got extra aggro here. It's okay, I can handle 2. So, with 2 targets, try to sort of get one down. One down, I'll root the other, heal up, make some distance. And no problem. It's sort of classic roll-up setup here. Especially then, and yeah, they can slow you as well, as you can see here. That was poison. So imagine getting attacked on, getting a lot of aggro for from say 4 or 5 mobs, something like that, and then getting slowed on top. It'll be over pretty fast, at least for this druid. Oh, so a respawn right in my face. I'm just gonna pull back some here. Maybe because I got layer transferred, I don't know. It's actually incredible, a lot of burst damage in this guy when he crits, as I can cast the next spell somewhat faster, and then if that crits as well, it's like major slammo with the damage here. So let's see, yeah, I'm gonna try this guy. And then I'm gonna let him get a bit closer to me before I root him. So this way, if he was rooted up here, he might aggro this guy, or sort of chain aggro this guy. That can't happen now, and there's no way he's getting away either. I can always use the fire as well as a sort of finisher, as it's instant cast spell. And say if this guy was if it was in PvP and you had that experience where you just got rooted and then annihilated without being a warrior, say, able to break it for some reason, the root, then you would feel, yeah, that the game was very, let's say, unfair. But like I said, it seems pretty random unless the mobs are sort of way lower than me, because I think they have difficulty sort of breaking my, or sort of resisting my spells. Whereas the same level or higher level mob have an easier time resisting my spells. Okay, so this side of the Murloc village is sort of annihilated, so I'm gonna look here from the other side. If I can get a couple of mobs here. There's one there probably. Try it out. Yeah. This way I can safely look if I sort of accidentally pull another one. I mean by pulling him with the moonfire. And if I were a little smart, I wouldn't have bursted him down, but let him come a little closer to me. So I don't have to go too near to the sort of Murdoch village itself. There didn't seem to be any more easy pickings here, so could maybe try this guy. Yeah, will do. Oh. He broke the spell pretty fast. And again, on. Dude, you're not supposed to do that. From what I can see, this guy is solo. Let's try that. And by the way, there's a ton of extra murlocs down on the beach area behind these sort of hills up here. So I'll have a drink here in the middle of the swamp, looking for my next victim. Yeah, so I'm looking a bit for respawn all the time. I don't want to get sort of shot in here in Murdoch Village. Talking about respawns. Sometimes they'll drop this sort of lower tier mana, or maybe these at some point when I get higher mobs. So let's see, these mobs are level 35-ish, and they'll drop level 25 sort of mana stuff. But yeah, it's useful if you need, say like now, really, if you just want to fully replenish without using a full sort of on more expensive mana pot. Okay, so we got another respawn here. Oh, so I got an extra here and I don't have all that much mana. I'm just gonna stun both of them. I pick route 1. There we go. Keep my health up while running in the right direction. And let's see, yeah, it's this guy I want. I'm gonna try and burst this guy down before the other guy comes around. And I think his root will break any second now. So I'm just gonna look if it's fine to fight him here. It is. But imagine being, say, like level 35 and all of a sudden having guys on you and being low on mana. That would be no fun at all. Alright. So, 2 heads to go. That'd be my fin heads. Okay, so it's neither a curse nor poison. I didn't see what it was, this slowing effect that they can cast on you. So I can imagine all these guys in here, they aren't killed very often. Oh, and by the way, one good thing about, you know, being on a low populated server, there's several good things about it really. It's easy to get to your quest done, as you can see like now. Another thing is that the amount of bots has declined a lot. It's pretty rare to see a bot at the moment. Whereas at times I could like report 8-10 bots per session I played here. Always hunters, of course. And like I said back then, easy to spot them, or at least it was here. Got the last hit, by the way. As they're sort of, they always had a pig as a pet, and besides that, the pig always had not always, because they will probably be, oh, but the pig head's name was always some kind of Asian letters, probably Chinese, I'm not sure. Just gonna replenish my mana, but the next quest I'm gonna do is up here, pretty close to the base really, where I'm gonna kill a lot of spiders to get some unpopped darkness eyes for Jarl, the humanoid that I talked to just before I started exterminating all the murks. I think I might eat this as well. Is this MP5 food or MP6 actually? No, MP5. 6 mana per 5 seconds, but we call it MP5. What people do in the game. Any sort of caster, I can imagine especially healers will know what it's about, as they are of course pretty dependent on regenerating their mana in longer fights. So I haven't been up here much. From what I can see, there's nothing terrible lurking around here, like say level 60 elite dragon or something like that. But usually the roads are the safest ways to go, of course. There's a lot of raptors up here. Oh. Actually, there's a ton of them, so I'm just gonna stealth by here. Actually, as they are about, they're level 37, but they're pretty close to my own level, so I don't want to be busted in the middle of all these raptors. There's an escort quest here as well, but yeah, level 37, I'll wait. I can complete that as a level 42, really. Oh shit, there's actually a rare here. Question is if I can do this guy without getting aggro from all the others. I'm just gonna check out his patrol route here. That's another good thing about being on a low pop server, is that you actually have the possibility to see more rare mobs. Oh, this would be a good spot, I guess, to ambush him. I suppose he's sort of running in circles up here. So, as I don't know the area that well, I'm just gonna sort of wait for him up here, I think. Looking at a nice iron vein here. So I marked him, so eventually I'll see the skull come around here again. I might as well get buffed here. And that's when he found out that Dart, the rare mob, was actually taking a break for 20 minutes sometimes somewhere else. No, I don't think so. I can imagine. I could look at the map. I got this rare thing scanning. Yeah, I think he's running around in circles here. That'd be my guess. But on the other hand, this might not be the best spot, really. Usually the mob will drop some kind of sometimes crap green items and sometimes not. Okay, he's coming around now. So I'm just gonna get. I should be alright here. If I can pull him over here without getting this mob, this looks almost perfect. I even got an escape route here, so I'm just gonna nuke him for starters. He's the silver elite, so it's not like he's completely loaded with hit points, you know. And yeah, this works like a charm. See what you have for me, my friend. 10 agility, 10 spirit. Too bad it's not stamina. Then it would have been nice. So it's pretty crappy, really. Oh, so I actually got aggro here. How about killing your buddy? Oh, he left pretty fast though. Interesting. So back to the mission, which was these sort of spiders up here. I don't think they are too low tier to drop these acidic venom sacs, from what I recall. Those were the ones I need to sort of fix some kind of shield. Yeah, and yeah, I know this is level 37 quest, but it's sort of completely intermingled with all the other quests. So I'll probably do it. But as you can see, the XP is coming pretty fast here. I'm heading fast for 40. As I have rested experience up to here at least. Alright, let's see. And this if I wasn't in travel form, I probably wouldn't be this cocky. I mean, like running around here in the wilderness as a maniac without pretty much knowing what's in front of me. That's usually not so smart. There's a spider here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do him. It's one of the. I think the spiders probably have to be at least level 36 before they can drop this venom. Or it will have to be with this kind of skin. I'm just gonna see if he sort of if he auto sort of reapplies his poison. It didn't look like it though. Let's see, where is our guys? They're up here, straight ahead. Yeah, my native tongue here. Thick spider silk. It's usable for some kind of usually tailoring, I think. Maybe leatherworking as well. I'm gonna keep it for now. Stuff like this I'll usually send to one of my tailors. And then if he feels like it, or if there's a coin to be made on that, oh, those guys, then I can, yeah. Then I can make the items that I maybe not need myself, but that's usable to other players, of course, and I can just sell it then. Anyway, these guys are the one that can drop the eyes that Jarls need. They can't drop the acid that I need though. Otherwise they would have been like the perfect target really. And now that I'm this close to 4 chains, I might as well, at least they can drop more than one at a time. But then I might as well maybe go hand in the quest I have completed already, see what it leads to. But as you can see here while I'm drinking, I still have a lot of, say, level 35 quests, especially here in, and 36 as well, in Desolus. That's about it on this continent. Then on the other, I think I still have a few, like 36, 35, Elite, 35 up here in Hemet Nessing, various hunter camp. So there's no reason to do at least too many 37 if it can be avoided. So there could be a rare spider, I think, inside the cave here. And Fatal is useful, the herb, so I might as well sort of work my way over there. Oh, no double pull here, unfortunately. I'm just gonna use this to sort of run away. Yeah. Okay. See you guys. I got some extra aggro. I don't know if it was an egg or something like that, but I bet, as you can see, my hit points will dwindle quite fast here. Oh. And straight into a new trap, not so smart. So, it's like Benny Hill, if you know the series. Now I'm running the other way, but now I should really take care. Okay, more aggro lost, it's nice. I got some aggro for some small spider. I don't know if it's a spell they cast, these spiders. Or if it's just some guy that was already here. It probably was. Yeah. So I'm gonna work my way over here versus the herb still. So I think the darkness spiders are here down on the plains, and then the recluses are sort of in the hilly area. Just like it. But the recluses can drop the what part of the swamp. It's a good reason why I never sort of get too low in mana, so I travel form costs mana as well, so all of a sudden you're out of possibilities, get too much aggro. And it's a bit tough with the escape route. There are hardly any besides swiftness really, but just being quick, because as you can see there's a zoo like everywhere, and the respawns are pretty fast, so the normal sort of in and then out the same path is, and it's not gonna work here, not very well anyway. So here's my herb, not mine, but mine to be. Yeah, now that I'm here I might as well take some of these recluses. But yeah, I haven't played for a couple of days, or maybe even a week, probably. I usually, sometimes I have a few videos in the bank so I can upload on a regular basis, like say every second day, something like that. So even though I'm sort of resting out in the wild, not in an inn, I still get a lot of rest. Oh, it's level 37. You know how I feel about getting as little experience as possible. So I can, yeah, I weigh reputation more than experience. But like I said, even though I rest out in the wild, I get the rest experience. As you can see the blue bar here up to this marker here. And it's incredible really how fast you get experience. I don't understand how people would ever moan about this slow leveling. I think it's pretty fast. Especially with this rest experience. I'm not really used to it because, yeah, I'm trying to get it really. So, 14 more. And that will probably be respawned before too long behind me, I can imagine. So it's not always, actually I think it's fairly rare that sort of, you know, even though it's the same kind of mobs, but when they're beasts they usually don't react the same way as humanoids, I think. But these guys do, I think. And now we got respawns. So I'm just gonna leave this guy for now and then run over in the area here where I just killed mobs in order not to get respawned on top of me like this. Then I might as well take this guy, I think. Yeah, they pretty much spawned at the same time, pretty nasty, so just gonna move up here. Get my drink. The the sage fish buff, it restores both healing 840 health and 1260 mana. But you can't sort of, if you started to drink mana, then if you afterwards start eating these fish, then sort of the latest sort of mana replenisher will take over. You can't sort of get the sort of mana back from both of them at the same time. So it's a good, I would say, strategy when you wanna replenish your mana, and if you aren't sort of full, then use the afterwards if you wanna buff yourself. Anyway, so let's say I'm at 3k or maybe 2500 mana and I wanna replenish up to full, then I can yeah, that respawns here as well. Then I can simply rebuff myself and then get up to full mana at the same time. Is what I wanted to say. Alright. 6 more eyes to go. And the smart kill would be this guy behind me because it sort of gives me a kind of an escape route. Alright, perfect. Let's see, Horde base is right here, down here to my south. To the south of me, I think it's called. Mobs are a little bit higher than normal, but not too much of a problem. So that's actually kind of a road here. If the ogres mowed the lawn, or they just stopped around here. So back to safety, and the reason why I'm doing this is I actually had a quest here. There we go. Oh, it didn't initially lead to anything else. There's some kind of repair guy, but I think it will later. There's a weaponsmith here. Repair. And I'm sort of having second thoughts. Ah, never mind. No, you know what I can do? Just gonna buy the frog stew. It's the one I got from Jarl, and then I can sort of exchange. Should be able to get better food soon, so I might as well keep the what? Oh, there they are. So I might as well use these instead, and I'm gonna sell my old food here. I don't really need it. There we go. I need some mana, and the question is where I'm gonna get that. The butcher. All right. Let's see. Okay, I know all these recipes already. Fine. So still 3 orange quests here. Oh, you know what? I might as well hand in this level 36 quest now that I'm here. It's the guys that wanted the murder kit. There he is. Mud Crush. Dirt Feet. How you doing, pal? Oh. Yeah, nothing I need really. I'll take the money, bro. So what I'm gonna do now is head back to Jarl and hand in the quest I got for him. And I'm gonna use the road, it's definitely safer. And what I've got left now is some 37 quests as minimum, it's fine. Besides the one I have active already. Unfortunately there's no, I can't make this place home, so I still got my hearthstone in Booty Bay. Although it would have been more practical here, but I'm pretty sure there's no inn here that I can make home. I'm just gonna try. I just remembered there's actually an innkeeper, so maybe there should be an option to make this place home as well. I think he's in here. No? No, it's just a quest giver. So no innkeeper. Alright, screw it. So yeah, first mission is to get up back to Jarl, follow the road to get up there. And avoid the Theramore guards. If a mob looks a bit out of the ordinary, of course I always check it out to see if it's a rare. Okay, and the Moonsteel Broadsword, like I said previously, I got it on... My warrior was kind enough to make one, made by Merc, as you can see. So I'm gonna hand this one in as well, and get some crappy stuff in return. 56 gold, I'll take that. Oh, not 56 gold, 56... Oh, I actually get both. We get almost, say, a gold from the sword that costs 2 gold to make, and probably 4 to 6 gold from the auction house. The Severed Head. There's some other quest that I think after, maybe you do this one, I don't recall. Ah, okay, no, this quest came from, because I handed in something to the one of the guardsmen in the city just now. I got this quest as a sort of follow-up. And this is the quest that actually leads to a very, very nice quest reward in the end. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is do this sort of semi-PvP quest. Well, it's not really, it's not PvP, it's more like you have a chance to get flagged. More like that, I'd say. So I think I'm pretty much just gonna follow the road here. Keep an eye out for mainly Alliance personnel. And then when I'm where I wanna be, then I'm gonna make a swing out in the ocean. I could go up here and then get some more of these sort of, hopefully these acidic venom sacs. I think I might do that. And those spiders are roaming up here in the hills. They are a bit higher, I think, about the same level as myself, so it should be fine. This is flower, by the way, gold paw, sure. Oh, so here's one of them. And there actually was one of those sacks. I think it looks like there can be another spider down here from Questy anyway. So there's our flower right there. I'm just gonna look if there's one of these sort of stealthy spiders down here. Or maybe it's because it shares sort of spawn point with the raptors. Sometimes you will have like 2 different kind of mobs that sort of, if you kill one, they can spawn as the other. Alright, so I'm gonna check out a few more hills up here. See if I can get some more of this acid stuff. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So the hills further down here, there should be 3 more spawn locations. Yeah, and then I'm not interested in this guy, so to be honest, I thought he was level 37, something like that as well, so that's why I went stealth. Any spider here? Yeah, somewhere. There is. Oh. And maybe a couple of others down here. Oh, actually one here. So the raptor's not gonna be bothering me there. luck though. There's some kind of alliance tower down here. I'm just see if I can explore it. Maybe get a little closer before I go sneaky. Let's see on the map. There's some kind of tower here. It might be guarded by some high-level alliance guards, so I'm gonna keep my distance. I don't think they are. Well, they're not alliance, so there might be a high level still. Doesn't look like it though. And this is purely for exploration, really. Bingo. So Century Point explored. And I'm gonna pretty much get lost. And then Theramore, sort of the main alliance base camp up here of Theramore. It's an alliance faction, like I said. It's right up here. You can see the towers and all. It's pretty much a city, really, with the ring walls and all. So I can imagine it would. Okay. Theramore guard. That is skull. Bye bye. I'm not going anywhere near that. So they're probably level 55. And I guess some alliance guy is doing quests here. But like I said, in the ocean here, from what I recall, it's fairly safe. There's no guards just around here. Just going up so I can sort of see the castle. And I just explored Theramore Isle without getting too close to any guards. So now you can see the whole area is explored. This is where I'm going, by the way. It's below the docks. It's not like the alliance players here. It's not a big issue, really. I think this area is usually very low populated. But it's still sort of a transportation hub from, I think, one continent to the other. And I'm not 100% sure about the guards where they are sort of patrolling. And as you can see, some of them were skull, so you treat those with the utmost respect. But I've done the quest before, and as long as you, even if you weren't druid, you should. The quest thing here is just pretty much from a distance. Go as low to the sort of the sandy low point here, and then get whatever you need, and then get the fuck out of here the same way as you came in. Really. There you go. And you should be fine. You won't get flagged by this, and you're not intended to be. But of course, if you want to be a hero, then go straight through Theramore, and you probably won't get too far. So back to handling this stuff. If I'm lucky, I'll get 2 or 3 more spiders on the way in of this acidic venom stuff. Let's see what level is these guys. 44, yeah. Dangerous waters. So for starters, I'm going up here to see if these guys respawn. I think it's too dangerous because it's very close to this tower where there's a lot of guards as well. So I'd rather grind the spiders somewhere else. And I'm pretty much back to where I started. To be honest, I don't think the spiders have respawned yet. I'm gonna check it out now that I'm here anyway. On my way back, sort of. And you could argue it's actually safer to be up here than on the road at the moment due to the Alliance personnel. Oh, can I get up here? No? Oh, I think there's one of them there actually. I'm going to do this one. Good night. And no luck. I don't know, I guess drop rate is like 25%, something like that. Just gonna look, okay. Up here there could be one, according to question anyway. This one right there. And you could say why not wait with this quest, we got level 37 quest here anyway, but I pretty much started this one, so it's a lot of quests that I have to, items that I have to carry around that I could complete. It's actually one, well, I'm gonna take the flower first, and then there was another spider behind me, and questy definitely don't have all these guys marked, there's another one here. One, beautiful. And there was another spider down here. I'm just gonna replenish my mana. That'll do. Oh. What if there were two flowers? Or if I got to pick it, probably the... There you go. The last. There we go. No luck there, let's see. Okay, so up here in the hills there should be a couple more. There we go. Yeah, okay. Not much room to kite here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Should think I could get with a little luck the last two that I need. Wonder where I have to hand this in, by the way. Okay, it was in the town where I'm going anyway. To hand in the other two quests here. bro. Okay, so yeah, I dumped the aggro and got a new aggro, I guess. I think it's some kind of hidden mob or bug mob, really. But it unfortunately means that I cannot stealth here. Oh, I sort of lost the weird aggro there. According to questies, I should be, let's see, the level of these guys, 36, and I'm 39, so I should be able to stealth around here without getting caught, unless I'm sort of standing right on top on one of these murlocs. If I do so, it could be pretty close to a death penalty. So I hope I won't get caught. I mean, getting caught in the middle of the, you could say, the Murloc town, that would not look very pretty. This druid would not look very pretty for long, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm past the city, and yeah, there should be a spider up here. Maybe. Well, never mind. So, unfortunately, real life has me. I gotta do some stuff. So, I'm gonna call it a video here, guys, and I think when we meet up next time, I'll hand in the quest that I got already and complete the last acidic venom sacs. So, as usual, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, bye bye.